Hey everyone, I'm Alda with Tern Bicycles, and congratulations on your brand new Quick Haul. In this video, we'll go over everything you need to know to get started with your Quick Haul. It's a lot to cover, so we'll put timestamps in the description below to give you a quick overview of what we'll be covering in this video and make it easy for you to skip back to the sections you want to rewatch. Let's get started. The Quick Haul is a paddle assist electric bicycle, also known as a pedelec, meaning the motor system only provides power while you pedal. It makes riding easier, but otherwise the Quick Haul handles much like a regular bike. It's good to keep in mind that the motor stops providing power once you reach your local speed limit for e-bikes. Your Quick Haul comes equipped with a Bosch e-bike system, and it consists of a motor, battery, and display. Depending on which model you have, your Quick Haul either has a Bosch Active Line Plus motor or a Bosch Performance Line motor. You control the motor through a display located on the handlebar. The Quick Haul D8 and P9 both have the Bosch Purion display. It's best to turn the motor system on and off when standing next to or straddling the bike. Never do it while you're applying pressure to the pedals. You'll turn the display on and off by pressing the power button. To switch between assistance levels, you can press the plus or minus button to switch between Eco, Tour, Sport, and Turbo. To switch between viewing your trip distance, total distance, and range on your display, press the minus button for 2 seconds. When you need to push the bike uphill, it can come in handy to activate the walk assist function, which allows you to push the bike with less effort. To activate the walk assist, first you have to make sure the bike is in one of the 4 e-assist modes. If the motor system is set to off, you won't be able to activate it. Press the walk button on your display, then immediately press the plus button and keep holding the plus button to use walk assist. If you no longer need the extra push that the walk assist provides, simply release the plus button. Your Quick Haul has integrated LED front and rear lights that are connected to your e-bike system. To turn the lights on, hold the plus button on your display for 3 seconds. A light icon should appear on the display. To turn the lights off, hold the plus button for 3 seconds. Your dealer can help set up the display so that the light automatically turns on when you turn the display on. Your Quick Haul comes with a Bosch battery and a Bosch battery charger. You can use the charger to charge your battery on and off the bike. Before you charge the battery, always remember to turn the motor system off. To charge the battery on the bike, open the rubber lid, plug the connector into the socket, and connect the connector to an electric source. To charge the battery off the bike, insert the key into the lock, turn, lift, and pull out the battery. Once the battery is off the bike, plug the connector into the socket, and then plug the charger to an electric source. To insert the battery, place it on the battery mount and push the battery until you hear a click. Always remove the key from the lock after inserting the battery to make sure the battery doesn't get disconnected and that no one removes the battery when you're not around. To learn more about your battery, you can read Bosch's e-bike battery guide. We'll put the link in the description below. Without your battery key, you won't be able to remove the battery, so it's very important not to lose your key. Your battery comes with 2 keys, so now is a good time to put your spare key in a safe location. In case your keys get lost or damaged, you can apply for a new set of keys using your key's serial number. The key serial number is written on the key. To be on the safe side, We recommend emailing the number to yourself and registering your keys with Tree Lock. We'll put the registration link in the description below.
There are quick releases on the seat post and the speed lifter stem, which allow you to adjust the bike to your height in seconds and without any tools. It also makes it much easier for you to share your bike with others.
To adjust the seat post, you simply pull the quick release lever, adjust it to your preferred height, and close the lever to secure it. For safety reasons, always stay within the minimum insertion indicator marked on the seat post. If you want to make it easier or harder to close the quick release on the seat post, simply open the lever and then twist the clamp screw nut. To adjust the speed lifter stem, simply pull the lever, adjust the height, and close to secure. You can also adjust the tightness of the quick release clamp on the stem. Just open the quick release lever and twist the clamp screw nut to tighten or loosen it. If the quick releases on your bike are not properly closed or adjusted, there is a risk of injury, so it's essential to operate them correctly.
Both the Quick Haul P9 and D8 come with a trigger shifter, which allows you to control the speed and the pedaling resistance.
The indicator tells you which gear you're in. To change gears, either push the rear-facing shift lever pedal with your thumb to downshift to a lower gear, or pull the forward-facing shift lever pedal with your fingers to shift to a higher gear. We recommend that you change gears as you would on a conventional bike to maintain the best cadence for your riding style. This will help you get the most out of your e-assist. Your Quick Haul is equipped with front and rear hydraulic disc brakes for excellent stopping power. When you're looking at your handlebar from the rider's position, the rear brake lever is on the right, and the front brake lever is on the left. In a few countries, this orientation may be reversed, so we recommend double-checking before you ride if you're not sure. Be aware that suddenly pulling the brakes hard can have dangerous results, particularly in wet or slippery conditions. In general, aim to apply even pressure to both brake levers when you need to stop. Your brake pads are consumable parts and may be the first parts on your Quick Haul that you need to replace. Keep an eye on your brake pads, especially if your normal routes include steep descents.
Your Quick Haul can stand and roll vertically, which makes it very convenient when you need to maneuver the bike into an elevator or store it indoors. It takes a little bit of practice to master the art of vertically rolling and parking your Quick Haul, but you get the hang of it if you give it a shot. Let me show you how to do it.
Start by sitting next to your bike. Either side will do, and hold the handlebar with both hands. Apply the rear brake and walk backwards until the bike stands up. It's natural to want to pull the bike up when you walk backwards. However, it's actually a lot easier to just focus on walking backwards. Make sure that all of the contact points on the rear of the bike are in contact with the floor, and that the bike is parked on a flat, even surface. If you want to roll the Quick Haul, just release the rear brake and roll the bike forward.
There are a few things that we recommend that you check before every ride. And to make it a little bit easier for you, we suggest using the mnemonic device ABCQ.
If possible, park the bike vertically before performing the check. Just squeeze the rear lever and walk back until your bike is in a vertical position. A is for air. Check the air pressure of your tires. Use your thumb to press the tires. They should feel nice and firm, but not too stiff. B is for brakes, bar, and battery. Check the brakes by squeezing the levers to make sure that the wheels stop. Check the handlebar on your Quick Haul. Just check the handlebar to make sure everything is nice and tight. Check if the battery is sufficiently charged and properly secured to the battery mount. C is for chain and cables. Grab one of the pedals and rotate it forward several times and run through the gears to make sure that the chain turns freely through the gears. Next, check if the cables are undamaged and untangled. Q is for all the quick releases. Check if the quick releases on the stem, seat post, and wheels are securely closed and not too loose or tight.
The Quick Haul is capable of replacing your car trips with bike trips. And just like with a car, you'll need to perform regular maintenance to ensure that your bike stays safe and reliable. We have a few recommendations to help you maintain your bike.
Your bike has lots of moving parts, many of which require lots of lubrication. First, don't forget to clean and lubricate your chain regularly. After applying the lubricant, make sure you wipe off all excess lubricant. Check if your wheels are trued, meaning straight, by spinning them. Check for any abnormal side-to-side motions, and if the disc brake rotor is not rubbing against the brake pads. If you find anything that is worn or damaged, bring your bike to your dealer. There are several parts of your bike that will wear over time, including the chain, brake pads, and tires. If you notice signs of wear, visit your dealer for a replacement. All e-bikes need to be serviced regularly, so we recommend that you bring your bike back to your dealer for a regular service checkup. If you're not sure when to take your bike in for service, here are our recommendations. Bring your bike back to your dealer for a quick tune-up 1 month after use, or once your bike has reached 200 kilometers, or about 125 miles, whichever comes first. Take your bike in for professional maintenance every 6 months, or about 1,000 kilometers, 620 miles. Your dealer may use your e-bike's onboard computer to set customized service intervals based on local riding conditions. So when the service indicator appears on your display, stop riding your bike and take it in for service.
At Tern, we believe in making useful bikes that will simply help you do more. Pairing your bike with the right accessories is the key to unlocking your bike's potential to become the perfect tool for your needs.
You can carry one passenger on the rear rack of the Quick Haul. The rear rack is rated to 50 kilograms, or about 110 pounds, meaning that your passenger plus any rear rack accessories and cargo shouldn't weigh more than 50 kilograms combined. When it comes to carrying passengers, safety is our top priority. To safely carry a passenger, your Quick Haul must have a seat for your passenger, something for them to hold on to other than the bike itself, something to support their feet, and something to prevent their shoes and clothing from getting caught in the spinning wheel. When you decide on a passenger setup, you'll have to think about the passenger's height and weight, and the weather conditions in which you'll be riding in. If you plan on carrying a young passenger and it rains a lot where you live, we highly recommend building this particular setup. It's called the Clubhouse Ford Mini, and it helps protect the passenger from rain, wind, and also UV rays. When it comes to cargo carrying accessories, there's a lot to choose from. Which cargo accessories you choose really depends on what you want to carry. Here's an example of how you can carry your weekly groceries and more. If you want to learn more about our accessories setups and get tips on how to safely carry a passenger and cargo, check out the links in the description below.
And that's it. We hope you've enjoyed this video and learned a thing or two about your Quick Haul. Remember, you can always check the user manual or visit your dealer if you have any questions. And if you'd like to share your experiences, join us at the Tern Quick Haul group on Facebook. See you there!